I have Circo. It is a child safety tracking device. So the light is just like way too bright. So I'm gonna kind of bring that down a little bit. So it's a child tracking device. As you can see here, it's mapping out children from school to home and vice versa. It says that the device, meet the new Circo Learning Tracker. It learns the places your loved ones go and alerts when they enter or leave a safe zone. Circo keeps everyone you love close. So it creates a circle of love, indoor and outdoor positioning, simple design, behavior-based positioning, tracking mode, safe zone, long battery life, smart, safe zone, energy help, and what is this? Tagging mode. Okay. Demographic, fast positioning. So taking it out the case, right? Taking it out. Now, when doing this campaign, I did see that so I have a little barcode here in the back. I did see that you have to purchase the SIM card. It does not come with one. So I will be going on. I will be going. Oh, I didn't realize you pop it open. Okay, sorry about that. So it comes with like a little keyhole, kind of like the Apple keyhole opener. It's basically for the slot for the SIM card. And on the inside, it has the instructions. So yeah, like I said, no, oh, and it looks like in here, there seems to be the USB cable to charge it. It's the normal Android USB charger, and that's it for the case, nothing else. In the instructions, it has the user guide, both in English and in Chinese. And then it has terms of service, so I guess like the warranty or whatever. So just looking at the product itself, I think it's dead because it's not turning on. I do not see. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this is a little slot to charge. Right, and right next to it, I'm just going to use this to pop it open. Right, this is the little slot where the memory card would go. It does have a little screw in here. I don't know why. You know, I wonder if I just put like a regular memory card inside, would it also work? I don't know, so I don't want to. It just says micro SIM card. So I'm thinking if I just put a regular SIM card in, it would work as well. So I'm going to definitely test that out before I go and purchase theirs, because I believe their SIM card is actually like $59 or maybe $79. It could be a little cheaper, but that's what I think. I will verify the correct amount with the link, and I'll put it in the description bar. I don't want to lie on anybody. So it comes with a QR code for pairing with your device. I don't have an Android, so I don't know how I'm going to be able to use that feature. Okay, they have it for the Apple Store also. So down here I'm seeing that they also have it. So in the corner it has our distinct code for our device in order to pair properly. I guess you would download the Circo app, because that's what it's showing here. You add your device, which is your child. You input the SIM card, It scans. The profile will get set up by putting the device name and a phone number. It says tap on the camera icon to change your profile picture. So you could put a little picture of your kids or your children, actually. The main page. On the main page, choose a device to enter into the cartoon. The chat room, sorry. Sorry. So in the picture it's showing that they added Amy. Create safe zones. So home, school, and wait confirmation recommended security zone. So it literally has for 3:31 at 15:06. That's where she was. She was at home. That it's 50 m. So I'm thinking 50 miles. Is that what that's supposed to be? So it shows you the path. It says view path history. So it literally shows the route your kid went. Path shows where the device has been in the past week. You can choose a date and press play to see in the path where the path begins and where the path ends. Wow. During an emergency, you can press the play button to start tracking. During track mode, the device will continue to update its location for 5 minutes. Follow adding with device. So I guess you can have multiple devices, you know, for multiple different children, and you know, keep track of all your little chickadees. So you can turn off the device through the app. It tells you, you know, the battery life of each device. It tells you when it's full charged. It tells you when the device is offline. It tells you when the firmware is updating itself, when the child is inside a safe zone, and when they're out of a safe zone. And each of those things come with like a icon code, like a little picture code to let you know or to identify what those things are. Yeah. So I am truly excited about this device, simply because my son is going to be going to middle school next year, and I've already implemented him going to school on his own, so I can kind of get like rid of that separation anxiety, you know, just so he can be able to do things, you know, more independently. So this the Circo, sorry, it's still too bright. So the Circo is my backup plan. I intend to use this device not only to know, you know, that he's safe. You know, he will have a cell phone again, so that's not an issue. But a lot of times kids try to cut school, which they won't be calling you to check in like, hey, you know, I'm cutting today. Or, you know, me and my friend are going to the corner store, so I'm going to go spend that $10 you gave me. So, you know, this will help me to see what's going on and exactly when it's going on. So you can't tell me you got home at 3:30 and the device shows you at the park playing basketball at 3:45. So yeah, definitely like this. You know, I haven't tried it out yet, so I can't give you guys a full review. I guess, you know, around August, I'll have you know, a better update on how it works and if I liked it. It is very small and compact. It does have this little like loop here in the corner, and from seeing, where was it? I know I saw a picture of a little kid. Maybe it was on the website. But, you know, you can always attach this to their book bag. You can attach this to their, you know, keys to get inside the house. I mean, you know, you're not going to leave your keys laying around, right? They're going to be in your pocket. So, yeah, I think this was a very, very smart idea. I don't know if a parent made it or, you know, someone who's just cautious. of their kids' whereabouts. And I live in New York City, so, child safety is very important to me. I need to know where my son is at all times. I do work in the hospital, so 12-hour shifts. I cannot be on my phone 24/7. We do have a little check-in system where when he's leaving, he'll call. When he reaches the school, he'll call. Once he gets home, he'll call. But there are those in-between times that I just won't know about unless I'm told. So, yeah, this is definitely going to be a lifesaver because I can check this app, in between patients. I could check this app on my break. I could check this app when I'm on the train. It's going to work. So, yeah, and I like the fact that the directions also stated that you can check a daily thing. So it's like, okay, if I notice that, okay, yesterday you came home late, and then like 2 days later you came home late again, but you were in the same location, yeah, you're not coming home late by accident. You're definitely going somewhere that's out of your safe zone. And it actually keeps track of, I guess, like family locations. Like, of course, it saves your home, but like, if I were to go to my cousin's house or my aunt or my mom, whatever, it keeps track of those areas as safe zones. So if you decided to go to your cousin's house after school, at 5 o'clock, that's a safe zone, so it's not going to alert me. But if you decide to go to the park, in Brooklyn, yeah. So I think this is awesome. I would definitely recommend a lot of parents to get this, not only for middle school or high school students, but it could be, for your pet if you let them go outside. I hate to compare the two because I don't want people to think like I'm comparing my child to an animal. I'm just saying we do care about our animals like family. So for some people, they have a big yard, so they'll just let their animal, they have a doggy door, right? Where they'll allow their animal, their pet, to just freely go outside when they want to and explore and put themselves on a little potty break or whatever. So, if someone steals your dog, there you go. Or your cat. I have, my aunt has a lot of cats and she does let them roam free. So this would be nice to know where they frequent. So if in the event they decide not to come home, she knows where, they've been and where she could pick them up at. So I think this will kind of help police officers also when looking for lost children or children who've been bullied or beat up or just like to cut school or whatever the case may be. This will kind of help eliminate that extra steps to have to call the police or do an Amber Alert because you have this. I mean, it does die. You do have to charge it, but granted, you would charge it at night, before your kid leaves in the morning for school or whatever. I wouldn't leave that duty up to the child. I think as a parent, you should charge this just how you would charge your own phone because it is essential. And, especially if your child is cutting school, they're not going to want you to charge this. They're not going to want to remind you to keep up with this. So, I think this is something, would be like a handoff. Like, okay, here's your lunch money. Here's your bus pass or whatever. Here's your keys, tracking device, either on their book bag if they're, smaller children. For like high school kids, I'll put it on their keys because I know when leaving high school, I would, drop my book bag home and go outside or whatever. My book bag wasn't a factor when I wasn't in school. So, but my keys definitely were on me at all times. So, definitely a cool attachment. And it's very discreet. It kind of looks like one of those little square cards or that new, I forget what it's called. Can't remember. But it's the little white square people are using now to like track it looks like it looks like this, essentially. I just can't remember what it's called. I know people clip it to their keys or to their wallet or just little things that people lose, the remote, just so they don't lose it. So it's very discreet. This is like the turn on button, but it's fresh out the box, so I haven't got a chance to, you know, charge it. Like I said, I will do another update, you know, just giving my opinion on the little Circo. You know, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. It looks like Circo to me, so I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. That's what it looks like. So I hope, you know, if I'm not pronouncing it correctly, someone please comment below the correct pronunciation. I tend to do that a lot. But yeah, so definitely, I'm going to be doing an update on this. This is something I was very happy to receive as a campaign, because this one definitely touched home. You know, my son is 10. He's going to middle school next year. And this is definitely going to be an essential life kit for the next, let's say, maybe like 12 years. So, yeah, definitely check them out. I will be linking their website to purchase it for yourself. They're under a company called Adhentech. I'm not sure. And the link is here for the website, and they also have an email address if you want to reach out to them. I will be putting that information at the link. I will be putting the link in the description bar below, so you guys could check it out for yourself. I just want to show you guys. But yeah, so check them out. I think it's awesome. Definitely worth giving them a look-see. So apparently my